More news coming through at this hour. SABC News reporter Patricia Visagie is out on the streets of Mamelodi to get a sense of South Africans' perspectives on the national dialogue. Patricia, good morning. We're seeing day two obviously commence. We're leading closer to the expectations of this national dialogue and really what it means for our country. Can you reflect on some of those sentiments that have been reflected? Public trust, also a key and critical issue that needs to, be endorsed.
Well, good morning. Definitely, yesterday when we were here in Mamelodi, crime, the issues around crime was top of the agenda as
a plethora of issues were highlighted. Do continue. Crime definitely coming to the fore. What's been reflected from people on the ground? We're expecting a people-led approach, bottom up.
Well, good morning. As I said, yesterday when we were here in Mamelodi, many of the people were complaining about the issues related to crime. Many of them are saying that it cannot be business as usual with rampant crime. You would understand that just a couple of weeks ago, the bodies of women that were found not very far from where we are, of course, sending shockwaves. Many of them burned, people complaining that it might be the works of a possible serial killer. But of course, we also know that often the perpetrators of crime are young men. And we see organizations in areas such as this, where they're trying to bring change, to inspire a hope in the lives of a lot of young men, to make sure that, the toxic masculinity that we always talk about, that is cut off. I want to bring in the chairman of the Dlalisa Moyeni Foundation, and that is Bongani Skhosana, joins me right now. Beautiful work that, people such as yourself do, and the foundation, but it has its place in our society, a broader context, and that is to groom positive young men.
Yes, true. Thank you so much, Patricia. What we are all about, we're about a boy-child development. We are preventative in our approach. As you said before, most of the perpetrators of crime, perpetrators of gender-based violence, it's men. So it's very important that we need to groom these young boys to become better men. We believe in the saying, and it's easier to build strong boys than to repair broken men. So that's what we are all about. We are here to make sure that we build better men, future leaders, so that all these scares of crime and gender-based violence can be reduced.
Just briefly, the support, infrastructure development, and perhaps funding in communities such as this, recreational facilities, very important as well, you mentioned earlier.
Definitely, because remember, an idle mind is a devil's playground. So we want to keep these young people busy through sports, and we are appealing, obviously, to all organs of state to make sure that we've got enough facilities so that we can keep these boys out of the streets. And then also they must be properly maintained so that we can be used to benefit these boys. Because if they remain idle and in the streets, that's where crime will go up.
Right, thank you so much. Just want to quickly turn to one of the beneficiaries of such programs. I'm now joined by Simphiwe Skhosana. Just tell us about what you benefit, the value that you have seen in your own life through being part of this foundation.
Thank you so much. Being part of Dlalisa, it's one of the best things. They help us to it's not just about coaching, but they help us to become better men in life. So we get to grow up in good attitude and make right decisions in life. So that's one of the things we get exposed to become better men in life. And it really helps us because they don't just care about you coaching the boys, but they also want even the coaches to become a better man. So even the children can grow into a proper way, yes.
Right. Thank you so much. There, of course, Simphiwe Skhosana is one of the beneficiaries from the Dlalisa Moyeni Foundation that is playing a very pivotal pivotal role in the lives of many young people, in particular young youths here in Mamelodi, Nalmapias and other surrounding areas, where the aim is really to inspire positive young men so that one day when they are adults, they will be able to be positive examples. Of course, my colleague Natasha Piri is standing by at UNISA.
All right, so Patricia Visagie there, Mamelodi.